Guys, let's talk about cooking oil on a griddle. One of the best cooking oils there is well, with butter. However, butter has a very, very low smoke point. So we gotta do some things to this butter to make it great. And that's what we're doing today. We're gonna behold, some liquid gold out of this butter. And what are you saying? Hussey, what the heck are you talking about liquid gold? Well, we're gonna melt this down. I'm gonna put it into a pot, okay? Little old pot like this. I got 2 pounds of butter. And we're gonna make clarified butter. And what clarified butter is melted butter. However, there's stuff in butter. There's milk solids, there's whey, there's some water. By melting it, it takes that out. And you strain it off, and you got some epic golden pleasure for your vegetables, for your steaks, for your chicken, for your popcorn. I mean, I like to rub a little bit on my cheeks like this before I go on a date with my wife. I can't keep her off of me at that point, all right? It's almost as good as bacon grease. But hey, that's for you to decide for what you want to do with your clarified butter and your bacon grease, all right? Get you a pot. You can do this in the house if you want. We're gonna do this on the griddle because that's where we're at, all right? It doesn't matter, you just need some heat, okay? We're gonna let this melt. As you can see, it's already started. We got our griddle just on a low temperature. Let's melt this all the way fully, and I'm gonna bring you right back to the liquid gold. All right, guys, our butter's been melting. It's been about 4 to 5 minutes. As you can see, there is a little bit of foamy stuff that has come to the top. It's milk solids. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna kill the heat right now, and I'm just gonna let it sit. And because I've stirred it up to make sure everything was, nice and melted. I want everything to just chillax. The milk solids and the water will drop down to the bottom, and then in the middle, you're gonna have some buttery, awesome goodness. The top is gonna have a little bit of foam also, a little bit of whey too, and we're gonna skim that off. But first, we gotta wait a minute. So we'll be right back for that, all right? Now guys, is the most crucial part, the skimming. Behold my tool for the job, stir spoon. As you can see, this foamy stuff, there's like a crust also that has formed. And this is what I like to do. I like to take my spoon and I like to kind of move it up. Okay, just move them up. See how I'm bringing everybody to this side of the pot, and carefully, because you don't want to waste any of that goodness in the middle. The goodness in the middle is the clarified butter. This is what burns, and the bottom stuff is what burns. Now, are you going to get it all? You're not going to get it all, and that's okay. But you want to try and go at this fairly like a surgeon, okay? Just take your time. Stick around till the end. I'm going to show you exactly where you need to use clarified butter. Most of all, the smoke points at which clarified butter will burn or smoke, if you will. How long it'll take or how long it'll last. And what do you do when it seizes up? All questions that you have that I'm going to answer. I mean, this right here, we're looking pretty good. I have heard that some people likes, this is like a, it's kind of it's buttery, but they'll put this on their toast or whatever. It's good, but it's the way it kind of comes off in some of the milk solids. But feel free, if you want to save that for something of your own uses, go right ahead. So, all right, I think we've done this pretty much justice. I mean, we've skimmed it pretty good, at least to my liking. Now we just take you whatever. Could be a mason jar, but these Blackstone oil containers or water containers that you buy, I love using those. Have it right out your griddle, so that way you can use it. Got to be careful here too, guys. You want to just kind of fill your ladle up, kind of like this right here. And see, there are some solids down in the bottom as well, so you don't want to disturb it. And then, y'all see that? My friends, this is gonna take just a little bit of time, but have no fear, I'll come back. All right, we're getting down to right here at the end. And as you can see, I think I can see it. Jacob, can you see that white? You can kind of see the liquid gold, the clarified butter, and then you can see the solids down here. So watch, and you just want to be real careful. We're just gonna go, you can see it trying to creep in there. Don't let it, don't you let it. Just keep on. This is a labor of love, but y'all, if you cook with this, you will not want to cook with anything else. Can you buy it? Can you buy clarified butter? Yes, you can. There's ghee. Ghee actually is clarified butter, but they take it a little bit farther in the cooking process where it's a little darker, maybe a little nuttier. But for me, just because they make it and however they make it, it's got a different taste to it. It's got a taste almost like an aftertaste that I don't care for, okay? So let's talk about what you can cook with this. And I'm just teetering right on the edge. You can see it right there. You see that, Jacob? Look at that. That's the solids you don't want. That's what burns. And I think we're gonna call it a go right there, okay? And that, my friends, is your liquid gold. Fresh and tasty. So let's talk about what you can cook with clarified butter. Well, really the sky's the limit. With a smoke point up to about a 480 degrees. Yes, 480 degrees. It is high heat. So searing action, yes. Chicken, steak, chops. Vegetables, yes. Absolutely vegetables. This is what you want. You want that buttery goodness, okay? Whatever, popcorn. I mean, sky's the limit here, y'all. You can put it on a dang flip-flop, all right? So guys, that's pretty much it. But let's talk about storage. Everybody says, Hussey, how do you store it? Well, you could store this right on the counter. It does not need to be refrigerated, but you can refrigerate it. Will it seize up? Yes. If your house is cold, it will seize up on you. That's okay. Put it in the microwave. You can get a hot coffee mug, set it in there. It'll warm up. If it's something that's like, you know, safe for the griddle, put it on the griddle, it'll warm up. So it will seize up on you just a little bit, but you know, just take that into consideration. Let's talk about how long it's good for a long time. I mean, honestly, when I make it, I use it so fast, I have to make it again. So, you know, a couple months, I'm talking 2-3 months, maybe even 4 months max, if it lasts that long. I don't know who in their right mind would, but yeah, so store it on the counter, in the fridge, however you like, or whatever you feel comfortable with. But that's liquid gold, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you watching. Let me know down in the comments if you have made this or are going to make it. Appreciate you.